Just before the break, we heard the FF Plus leader questioning statements by government on the land issue. In his reply, President Zuma said, and in fact the whole country were stunned by Dr. Mulder's bold denial of historical facts about land dispossession.
The land question is one of the most emotive issues in our history and present in our history and present, and must be handled with utmost care and not in the careless and callous manner that Honorable Mulder handled it yesterday. As a responsible government, we resolved to address the land reform problem through restitution, redistribution, and tenure reform within the confines of the Constitution, informed by the national policy of reconciliation and nation building. We felt it was not going to help the country for us to be emotional about the land question. We therefore urge Honorable Mulder to tread very carefully on this matter. It is extremely sensitive, and to the majority of people in this country, it is a matter of life and death. And that is why we've been very careful on this matter. And I don't think we should provoke emotions in this country. We shouldn't. It's wrong. It's not good leadership, no matter what your constituency may think. It's not good leadership.
The Freedom Front Plus parliamentary leader, Dr. Peter Groenewald, came to the defense of his national leader with his own question about leadership.
Mr. President, will you think that it is responsible leadership if some leaders in the ANC constantly telling white people that they've stolen the land and thereby are thieves? Is that responsible leadership?
Honorable Speaker, I'm sure the honorable member does not want me to get to the land question, how the land happened to be in the hands of the minority in this country. I don't think he wants me to deal with it.
Order.
I have said we are dealing with this matter responsibly. That does not change the facts of history. But it says we are a responsible leadership today. And that's what we do.
The president responded in detail to concerns raised about crime. He said the Statistics SA Victims of Crime Survey 2011 confirmed that the general perception by South Africans was that crime had indeed been brought under control. The survey revealed that more than 40% of households surveyed believed that the level of both violent and non-violent crime had decreased in their area of residence during the period 2008 to 2010. The successive crime reports demonstrated that substantial reductions in serious crime had been achieved.
We must not be shy to congratulate ourselves on this achievement, which is a result of sterling work by our police and the criminal justice system as a whole and communities. But the fight against crime and corruption continues. We will not become complacent. We're increasing the number of skilled personnel in areas such as crime scene investigation, forensic analysis, fingerprinting and investigation, prosecutions, and legal aid, which will further improve performance. Already, the impact of the improvements in investigative and forensic capacity is evident in the improved detection rates for serious crimes.
During the debate, a range of speakers warned that corruption could undermine all government's good intentions to build the country and its economy. But in his reply, the president was upbeat about the impact of the fight against corruption. He said the National Anti-Corruption Hotline had led to more than 1,400 charges against officials, while the Special Investigating Unit was investigating numerous cases of corruption in all spheres of government and in some state enterprises. The government should in fact be congratulated for the steps it had taken, the president said.
It is important to emphasize that most of the corruption you read about in the media is exposed as a result of the work of government and its agencies. What we should remember, honorable members, is that South Africa is the only country that has a program to fight corruption. It's not being fought anywhere else. And that's why you can't read about corruption in other countries. It's a reality. South Africa has a program to fight corruption, and it is fighting it. You must be saying, well done, government. Let us work together to promote clean governance and remove corruption in the public service and society in general. We are one of the countries in the world that has a dedicated program of fighting corruption.
That's all we have time for. Join us again on Monday for another edition of A View from the House. Until then, goodbye.